Oh my sweet mother of Jesus. A fucking day and a half. 7:30 on the express. We're up 1.6K. Oh my fuck, lungs are ripping. Oh my god. Alright, let me get into this fucking recap, bro. This was so fucking nutty. Alright, so, coming into today, your boy was extremely bearish. Why? Because we edged these daily lows, and I did not like that. And I said, okay, listen. If we wanna, what's it called? Get lower. I think we gotta retrace and hit this unfilled 4-hour above. We had an unfilled 4-hour on ES and NQ, and I said, this shit's gotta get hit. But this guy was in our way. This unfilled hourly gap. And I said, okay. At open, I want to see us either manipulate into the 4-hour and get shorts. Let's see. What the fuck? And get shorts to the unfilled hourly, or manipulate into the unfilled hourly and then hit the 4-hour to then get shorts. And I was like, I'm only going to take something out of the hourly gap if we get a great reaction and a nice SMT. And guys, what does this look like? To the T AMD model. To the T AMD model. I've never seen such a perfect AMD model in my fucking life, man. This is so green. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous, bro. Let me just take a screenshot of this. So, we made our initial move and we edged the lows, or we edged the gap, as you could see. And I was like, okay, this is fine. That might be a manipulation move. I want to see us come back. Where is it? I want to see us come back and form an internal SMT, and not just any internal SMT, an internal SMT with 930, which is super effective. We get the 930 internal SMT and this external SMT, because look, the hourly gap never got hit on ES. So we have an external and an internal SMT. And I said to myself, guys, we got to be ready to take this. There's no 30-second. There is a 15-second. What happens? The 15-second fucking closes like a motherfucker. And typically, I don't take trades if they take out the break-even point. Meaning like they wick or touch the break-even point. But the immediate V-shape, the momentum close, and the close above the low, above the high, made me say, listen, it's going to happen anyway. What high was taking my eye? It was this one. So I wanted to go for a 1-to-1. So I put my stop like below the fair value gap, or I was just going to manually exit because it happened so fucking fast. We get the close, I hop in. I'm not even kidding. I was out of this trade in a second. Like, so quick that I didn't even have time to fucking, like, I just dragged my take profit in a hit. And I said, guys, we're going to go to the unfilled 4-hour. Leave a runner. I told my chat, leave a runner to the unfilled 4-hour gap, and it'll hit. I left a runner on my personal account for this trade. Believe it or not, I actually need to close that. Fuck. Because I didn't put a sell limit. But actually, that's good because I'm up more now. Okay, so fuck me, bro. Fuck me. What a goddamn trade. 3.6 RR runner signaled. A+ setup identified and taken, and we were done by 9:32:45. Done before 9:30, guys. Or 9:33, guys. AMD, I mean, to the T. If you want to study my AMD, pause. I mean, there's no better setup to take than this. And as I said, bro, what did I say? Would absolutely love manipulation to that gap at open, then short off of it, talking about the 4-hour. Don't see longs happening unless we take out those daily lows. If we sell off immediately with no retrace, I'll take a continuation if we start inversing the hourly gap. So coming into this, I wasn't expecting this hourly gap to hold. That's how bearish I was. I was so bearish. And by the way, guys, shorts extremely valid now. I bet you everybody and their mother is going to take this short right here. Both assets just hit the 4-hour. Go break even. So I'm going to just draw that out, see if that plays. But I was like, listen, there's no way we aren't tapping this 4-hour gap. We want those daily lows so bad. There is no chance we're not going to tap the 4-hour gap first to then sell off to London low, Asia low, and then finally this low and the daily low. So when we got a 930 SMT, a super powerful SMT, let me just say, so when we got a 930 internal SMT like this, with an external SMT, with an immediate reaction off the hourly gap at 9:30 open with an AMD model, I'm like, okay, this is literally perfect manipulation. You look at the 30-minute chart, beautiful bottom wick, displacing top wick right to the 4-hour, swept a hourly intermediate high as well. I mean, bro. And then this, I don't know if, I haven't really been paying attention, so I don't know if this is going to be like a manipulation move to get short, but I guarantee, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get above this gap and keep pumping, I assume. I don't know. It doesn't matter? No, because I'm done. So, well, I'm going to keep that drawn. I want to see if that works. So, yeah, I honestly didn't even really have time to figure out my TP, so I just dragged it to this high and it got hit immediately. And then, like I said, runners to the unfilled 4-hour, 3.7 RR signal. This week has been pretty shit. I was trading eval for the first 2 days, and then I got on PA, and I've been, and I have 1 win, 1 loss, I believe. And then this was a fat win to put me up a fuck ton on this account. So I'm not going to request a payout for a bid on this anyway, but, you know, good little start to things. Oh, God, I'm tired. So yeah, that was fucking awesome. Very, very good. The only shitty part about this setup is the close, but guys, that's the shitty part about taking 15 seconds. You're almost never going to get a good close. And sometimes if you do get a good close, that's a bad thing because it shows momentum might not be in your favor. Like, if we were in the 15-second here, and we stalled, and then barely closed right here, like, that'd be a good quality close for RR. But that might tell you, okay, our momentum is shit and we're going to make another move lower. So this, honestly, this early into the open, the short's getting fucked. Nice. This early into the open, I mean, bro, shifting structure like that, obvious unfilled 4-hour above. Guys, this shit was put on a platter. I said it on the fucking live stream that it was going to happen. I said, listen, guys, we got to be ready to take it out open. I'm also going to post on my Instagram story. I texted my boy and said, yo, we're probably going to get a trade at open. Could get a trade right at open, by the way, for the live stream at 9:24. What do? We get a 2-minute workday, manipulate. I knew we had to manipulate to one of the gaps below, either the 4-hour or the 1-hour, and then, yeah. So, yeah, that's about it. Amazing day, very successful, happy with it. Green on the week by a very good amount now. So, yeah. Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys Monday.